Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sadie and today we are finally going to test out the Sunset Horizons palette. I've had a few people ask me if I have this and done a tutorial on it. I think it was Sam. Sam asked me if I was going to get this and I was like, no, I don't need it. But for £10.50 at the moment on Beauty Bay, I thought I'd give it a go. So if you'd like to see how I've done this look, then keep on watching. Alright, my eyes are primed with P. Louise base in 01. I think I'm just going to crack on with this video because I think it's just going to be a bit lengthy if I absolutely chat shit throughout it. Just let you know, I actually really don't like what I've done, but it's my second time using the palette and I think I'm just not in like the makeup-y sort of mood. So, well, I am, but I'm just not in the zone, so I'm not liking anything I'm doing at the moment, but we shall crack on. So I'm taking the shade Thunder on a Zoeva Luxe Smoky Shader Brush. And I'm firstly basically going to start it here, just underneath. This is a really pigmented, I just tap it off again, matte blue, Jesus Christ. And I'm just, I can't remember what I actually done. Just going to put it up in like a upwards motion. Fuck's sake. Here we go, it's starting already. Me not having a clue what I'm saying. And then I'm just going to create this sort of triangular shape, but I'm going to go more upwards, so because I'm creating that like cut crease effect. I'm going to put a different colour there later. And I'm going to go very light-handed because it's quite hard to do with a big fluffy brush. Then taking the shade Hibiscus on a Morphe S12, and I'm going to blend over that. Like the 50-50 like I normally do. Just really light hand, like I'm barely like touching it, like really low down. I really want a KFC. Happy New Year as well, guys, by the way. I worked New Year, so it was quite nice. We had a Chinese in work. Here's me like, oh, my last one, and I'm absolutely gagging for a KFC. This music got really patchy here when it didn't on that side. This is actually my second time using this palette, but I was going to record last night, but do you know what? I just got in a funk and I was like, this is my first night off. I just need to go chill, and I had such a nice night. Like I just chilled in the living room with my partner and just, that was it really. Then I'm going to take the shade, what's it called, Bikini, on a Spectrum B11. I'm just going to blend around the edges of that as well. So how is everyone? I'm sleep deprived, I'm bloody knackered. Also, thank you to everyone who wished my dad, you know what I wish, you know what I mean. I can't get my words right, I'm so sorry. He's out of hospital, luckily, but basically, if he didn't call the ambulance when he did, my dad would have died on Christmas Day, basically. Fun times. Where's my brush? Where's up with that brush? So I'm just like going over it a little bit more again. So yes, I hope everyone's well. I've emailed Lauren about her Thirsty palette, so hopefully we'll get that sorted soon. I had to like comment on like a video of hers just in case she didn't actually like watch the video, and I was like, you need to check out my video. Just in case. I do feel like with the Beauty Bay palettes, this is not my best work, by the way, guys. There's always that one shade that just doesn't want to actually blend, and it's this one. The Hibiscus shade's a little bit meh to blend out, but we'll get there. Then I'm going to take the shade Deep on a Morphe M573, and I'm going to pop this here. No, wait, yeah, no, ooh. yeah, I'm just going to do what I've done, even though I sort of should have backtracked and done something different. Okay, then I took Zest on an M433 and I put that in my inner part here. This is where it's going to sort of make the green up in this space. I put it right up to my brow bone and out here. This is a really nice yellow, by the way. It comes off more like a limey yellow, not so much as a bright yellow, even though it looks bright in the palette. And then I'm going to blend this upwards to here, just so I can get that yellow down, because there's no green in the palette. So I'm going to mix the yellow and blue to make that green. I then took Sorbet on this Morphe Rose Gold and I tucked it right in here, in the inner part, and just blended it up a little bit. I then took a Luxe crease brush and the shade Reef and blended that out. Took a bit of Flamingo on R39 and tucked it in here as well. Even though you ain't gonna see much of it because I went too high, so stuff it really. That was it basically for shadow. Or actually I'm just gonna carry on the bottom here just while I'm here. Just blend that out a bit better. I then took just a brush, which I can't find. I just took a P. Louise 7072 brush and I took the shade Oasis and I just put it in the bottom part here. I need to wear this blue all over my lid because it's so pretty. This is literally like the perfect teal shade. Perfect. So I'm just going to quickly sort of cut my crease in like a point. So I'm going to clear all this area here where you can see I've left the blank space. And I shall be back. Okay, she's looking a little bit messy, but we'll get there. So I'm going to take a detail shader brush from Zoeva and the shade, can't remember, Mirage. And I'm basically going to put that in my inner corner and just a little bit upwards here. This shade is so beautiful. Then I took the shade Burst on a Morphe M124 and I'm going to put that next to it. On the same brush I'm going to take the shade, is it Cocktail? I should read these before I come on. And I'm going to put this in like the outer part. Then I'm going to take the shade Stargazing on a Zoeva smudger and I'm basically just going to put that in the blank space then. I don't mind it being messy here. Oh god, it's crumbling. It's not my, it's my fault. Because I'm obviously going to put that liner there, so I'm going to hide up anything anyway. Can I just reiterate that I absolutely hate this? It looks really messy, but here we are. So next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take the Barry M High Vis gel liners, and this is shade Trance, and I'm going to take, is it my Silver Beauty one? Yeah, 630 brush, which has hairs all over it. Nice. And I'm basically going to cut this, oh thank god I didn't get anything on me. I'm just going to cut this area like so, and I shall be back. Jokes? No I'm not. I'm going to take the High Vis eyeliner by Barry M in Glow Stick, and I'm going to pop that in my waterline. Whoa, it's this eye. These are so good, but they're ones that you have to put it in first, let it dry, and then do it. Also, when I come off camera, I'm obviously just going to put a very small line on my lash line and my mascara on. And I'm going to put the shade, no, not shade, Style Stephanie on by Doll Beauty. Oh god, I don't think I'm going to do the actual like liner because it just takes so long and I don't want this video to be way too long. Right, I'm going to do that liner. I'm going to have my lashes on. And I think I'm going to have my base on, ready to do my blushers and whatever. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I look crazy right now. I added a lip on. I basically done a Beauty Bay order. It wasn't a lot. It was those 4 items. I bought a brow pencil and I also picked up another shade of JEFFREE Star. And this is in the shade Allegedly. I know it doesn't go with this, but I like love this. This is like a brick, what's the word? forgot what the word is. Never mind. Terracotta, that's it. Okay, so the first thing I've done, so I've done my base. So I've got my Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation on, concealer I've powdered, and I've put a bit of contour on. So I'm going to get my Spectrum brush, which I always use, and the shade I picked up in the bronzer was Fawn, so this was the lightest shade. I did swatch this just a second ago. This feels so buttery. That looks like such a nice shade, and what I noticed as soon as I like opened this up, it's not orange, it's actually like a bronzer tone, so I'm really excited to use it. I'm going to go in very light-handed though because I feel like it's pigmented. Yeah, let's tap some off. There we go. That's nice. I do put a lot of bronzer on, so don't judge me. That's nice. It doesn't look like it on camera because obviously I have a ring light on, so it sort of doesn't really show up as much. Get the jawline that I don't have. Okay, that's a really, really nice bronzer. Went on really nice. It's not patchy. You only need a little bit. It doesn't look orange or warm. It's really, really nice. So next one I'm going to go in with is Bitten Blush. So it looks like this. This literally looks like, what's it called? It's one of the Urban Decay blushes. I can't think for the life of me, but it was like the most popular, and like as soon as I opened this up I was like, holy shit, that's it. And I'm really happy because obviously the Urban Decay blushes are discontinued and it's my favourite out of them. Is it Back Talk or no, it's another colour, I can't remember. Taking a Real Techniques blush brush, I'm going to pop this on. I'm afraid that's nice. I don't think it goes with the look, but it's nice. I'll wear this like every day. Now here comes my favourite part, and I'm ridiculously excited for this. So this is the highlighter in Flash. I mean, look how reflective that is. Okay, so I'm going to put this on with my Morphe M501 brush, and yeah, this is pigmented. I'm going to have to tab this off. I wonder if this will show up on my camera. Probably not. Oh, that's glittery. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want this glitter going everywhere. Oh my god, there's literally glitter everywhere. Hold on. That feels so smooth going on. It's beautiful as well. But it's glittery. Like there's glitter all over my face now. Okay, so I've just sprayed my face with setting spray, and actually I'm quite surprised to see how absolutely blinding this highlighter is, and it's quite natural. I mean, it is still blinding, but I've got more that stand out a bit more. I'm a bit worried about taking photos because I literally have glitter all over my face, but I mean, it's still really nice. Like, I'm still going to use it. It reminds me a bit of the, what's it called? It reminds me a bit of Glazed Donut, actually, by Nikki Tutorials and Ofra. But yeah, I'm really happy with how my skin looks, so I'm going to zoom you out and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so here's the finished look. It's not my favourite, I absolutely hate it, but oh well. We love some negativity, eh? I'm joking. But I do like it. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not the best thing I've ever done. I love this lipstick, I'm not gonna lie. How have I never had this lipstick before? But anyway, so the palette. So the palette retails for £15. I bought this while it was on offer on the Black Friday or like Christmas sales. So I paid £10.50 for it. It's a really nice little small palette. It's the same size as the Book of Magic. Really pigmented. I just wish it had a green in it. If this had a green, this would actually be like a perfect rainbow palette as well, to a certain extent. I really enjoy them. They're really pigmented. I feel like I'm not going to slate it too much with the purple because I feel like every palette has a bit of a shade that's always a little bit harder to blend. These shades in here are, the shimmers especially, are the same as Beauty Bay's. They're normally the cream ones where if you press them. I'm actually not a huge fan of them. I mean, like, they're really pigmented and they are nice, but I find them a bit of a faff. I just wish that they were a normal shimmer. Because in the Book of Magic there actually was just normal shimmers and then the creamier ones. And I just wish that they would tone it down just a little bit, because especially for me, I feel like, well, they do crease a lot, and some shades it's not always like a base to it, so it shows through and you have to really blend it in and pack it on. And then the thing is, when you have to really pack it on, it sort of has that congealing effect, and it like creases here and on my eyes basically. It's not terrible, they're really pigmented. I mean, like, they are amazing, but you know when it's too wet and too creamy, that's how I do feel about the Beauty Bay shimmers. I know a lot of people love them, I still love them, but they're not my favourite shimmers in the world. But I do really enjoy that palette. I've got to be honest, in my collection, do I need it? No. Do I regret buying it? No. But do I feel like I'm going to use it much more? No. I just think I'll just have to keep on playing with it to get my final thoughts on it. So, out of the Beauty Bay collection, so highlighter was really, really nice. It still has a glow to it. It's still actually quite natural looking. Like, the glitter does fly away, so the glitter doesn't stay on your face, but it did literally go everywhere. I can still see specks coming down now. You will have to like brush off your face as well. I can still see it now. I've got glitter all over my face, so I'm a bit worried how it's gonna actually when I take a photo. Absolutely love the blusher. I mean, like, it's not pigmented in a way of you'll worry about putting it on. It's really nice and buildable. Same with the bronzer. This bronzer is actually really, really nice and natural, and it's an actual bronzer shade. It's not orange. So like I said, this was in the shade Fawn. Highlight was Flash, and blush was Bitten. I actually got some of these while Beauty Bay, I still think, has their like Christmas sale on, so I literally paid like £3 for some of these. Like, I think I still paid £6 for the highlighter. That's their retail price, but I mean, £18 for 3 of those isn't too bad. Obviously get them discounted if you can. I also got this discounted, so I paid £12 something for it, which I'm really happy. I really want to like build up my liquid lipstick, so I'm currently got an order. I haven't ordered it, by the way. I've just been looking on Beautylish, and I'm like, when my money finally like comes through properly, I'm gonna buy every lip bundle from JEFFREE Star. Yeah, it literally comes like $700, but we'll keep that a secret. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all had a lovely happy new year. Please don't forget to give me a big like and subscribe. It'd help me out a lot. I think I'm going to do another giveaway soon, so if you'd like to see anything, please let me know. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.